Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Study Easy. In today's video, let us continue the remaining questions of the previous year Ed.Cet mathematics part. Already in the previous video, I have discussed 6 questions. So today we'll take the remaining question. So we'll start from the 7th question. If a number is 132 smaller than its square, then the number is, options are 11, 8, 9, 12. So how to solve this problem? So this problem is also very easy. If a number is 132 smaller, so first what we have to imagine, let the number be x. Since we have to find that number, so let that number be how much? X. Square of the number, what will be the square of its number? It will be x square. So that number is 132 times smaller than its square. So it is how many times smaller? 132 times is equal to which number? X. See here, if a number is 132 times smaller than its square, so it is 132 smaller than its square. So we have to remove 132 from its square. So we'll get that number. It's nothing but we have to find the factors of this quadratic expressions. Okay. So 0. So now here you can see x square minus x minus 132 is equal to 0. So now what we'll do? We have to find the factor. That is very easy. First and last term, let us multiply. So if you multiply the first term and last term, x square into minus 132 will be minus x square 132. So what are the factors of this? If we see, we'll get that 12 11 is 132. So x, since the middle term is minus, so we'll keep here minus. I think you all are aware of this factorization method, how to find the factors. Okay. So it is very simple. I'll not go into that much depth. So here x square minus 12x plus 11x minus 132 is equal to 0. Because minus 12 plus 11 is minus 1 only. So minus 12x plus 11x is how much? Minus x. It's simple. It's same, right? So x, take x as common, x minus 12. Now we'll take 11 as common, x minus 12. Because 11 into x is 11x. 11 into 12 is 132, minus sign because plus into minus is minus. So now what we can see? We can see that x minus 12 is common. So let us take x minus 12 as common and write the remaining terms. Okay. So what are the factors now? X is 12 or x is equal to minus 1. How we will get this? Actually, I have written directly. What is the one more step you can write as? X minus 12 is 0 or x plus 11 is 0. So we'll get what? X as 12 or we'll get x as how much? Minus 11. X can be anything. But since in our options we don't have minus 11, we are having 12. So the answer is 4th option. Okay, hope you have understood this. Okay. Coming to the next question, in a triangle ABC, A is 70 degrees, BP. If BP and CP are angular bisectors of angle B and angle C respectively, then the measure of BPC is, means they are asking what is the angle of BPC in the triangle BPC. What is the angle of P? Angle BPC in this is what is the angle of P in the triangle BPC. Okay. So here it is also very simple. Two triangles are there. One triangle is inside the other triangle. Okay. First let us take the first triangle ABC. Okay. In triangle ABC, you all know that A plus B plus C is how much? 180 degrees. Yes. So but we are having A as 70 degrees. So B plus C is how much? 180 degrees. So B plus C is how much? 180 minus 70. What is 180 minus 70? It is nothing but 110 degrees. So if we divide by 2, B by 2 plus C by 2 is how much? 110 by 2, which is nothing but 55 degrees. Okay. So why we have done this? Because so it is an angular bisector. So here it is how much? B by 2. Here it will be B by 2. Here it will be C by 2. And here also it will be C by 2. Now let us take this second triangle BPC. So here the angle is B by 2. Here it is C by 2. And here we have to find the angle P. So B by 2 plus P plus C by 2 is how much? 180 degrees. But we already got the B by 2 plus C by 2 as what? 55 degrees. So B by 2 plus C by 2 plus P is equal to 180 degrees. But B by 2 plus C by 2 is how much? 55. So 55 plus P is 180 degrees. So what is P? 180 minus 55. How much is 180 minus 55? 125. So the option is second. Okay. So coming to the next question, ninth question. In the given figure, PA and PB are tangents to the circle with center O. If PA is 6 cm and angle PAB is 60 degrees, then the length of the chord AB in centimeter is. Options are 6, 5, 7, 4. Okay. So here it is a given figure. PA and PB are tangents to the circle and the center is O. And we have given that PA is 6 cm and angle PAB is 60, in the sense A angle A is 60 degrees. Then we have to find the length of the chord AB, and that too in centimeter. It is very simple. There is nothing to worry. You can find the answer very easily. So here only one thing you have to remember, the tangent from the external point are equal. So from the external point, the tangents are equal. If this is 6 cm, this will be also 6 cm. Okay. So PA is equal to PB. So it will be how much? 6 cm. Okay. Since opposite sides are equal, so angles will be also equal. So we have given that what? Angle is 60 degrees. But we got, since sides are same, angles are also same. So angle B is how much? 60 degrees. So what is left? Angle P. How much the angle P will be? Obviously it will be 60 degrees, because sum of angles in a triangle is how much? 180 degrees, right? Angle A plus angle B plus angle P should be 180 degrees. Isn't it 180 degrees? 60 degrees plus 60 degrees plus 60 degrees. Yes, it is 180 degrees itself. See here. Here all angles are equal. 60, 60, 60. What type of triangle it will be? It will be an equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, not only the angles will be equal, the sides are also equal. So if here AP or PA is 6 cm and PB is 6 cm, obviously AB will be also equal to 6 cm. 6 cm. It is because of the equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, angles are equal and also the sides are also equal. Okay, so by knowing few points or few important definitions from this chapter, you can easily solve this type of problems. Hope you have understood this. So coming to the 10th question, the common difference of an arithmetic progression in which A25 minus A12 is equal to minus 52 is. So here we have to find the common difference. What is this progression? Arithmetic progression, and we have given 4 options. Okay, now we have to find the common difference, which is nothing but D. If you know the formula, then you can easily solve this problem. It's very simple. So an is equal to a1 plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the nth term in the sequence. This is the first term in the sequence. This is the nth term, and this is the d is nothing but your common difference. So we have given a25 and a12. Okay. So a25 is equal to how much? First term is a1. We don't know what is a1. So plus n. N is how much? 25. So 25 minus 1 is 24d. Now this is your first equation. Now a12. A12 is how much? First term A11, A1 plus 12 minus 1 is 11D. This is your second equation. So first equation minus second equation is 52. Okay. So A25 minus A12 is how much? A25 is A1 plus 24D minus next one A12, which is nothing but A1 minus 11D is equal to how much? Minus 52. Plus A1 minus A1 cancel. 24 minus 11 is nothing but 13d is equal to minus 52. D is how much? 52 by 13. 13 ones are, 13 fours are. So common difference is how much? Minus 4. Which option is it? First option. Don't get confused anywhere, and if you do minor mistake, then you will be confused in the first and second option. So you have to be very careful while you simplify the problems. Then the next question, 11th question, is already been solved in my previous video. Please go through it. Okay. Hope you have understood. Now coming to the 12th question, if the perimeter of two similar triangles are 20 cm and 30 cm respectively, then the ratio of their areas in the same order is. First option, second option, third option and fourth option. It is also very simple. Only you have to remember 2 points. If you remember these 2 points, then you can solve it. What are those points here? The ratio of the perimeters of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of their corresponding sides. In the sense, whatever the perimeter is given, it is the perimeter of triangles, of two similar triangles. So its ratio. First step, let's find out its ratio. Ratio of perimeter. Ratio of perimeters of two similar triangles is how much? 20 by 30, which is nothing but 2 by 3. This ratio of perimeters is equal to what? Is equal to ratio of the corresponding sides. So this is nothing but the sides. Okay. So now next point, the ratio of the areas of the two similar triangles is square of the ratio of the corresponding sides. So if you do the square of this, what you will get? You will get the areas, ratio of the areas. We have to find the ratio of their areas. So ratio of their areas. What is the ratio of their areas? It is nothing but square of the corresponding sides. So if you do the square, 2 square by 3 square, which is nothing but 4 by 9. What option is it? This is the third option. Hope you have understood this. Okay.